There are emotional reunions happening now at Sydney Airport as the first quarantine-free arrivals touch down. How good is it to say that? Kenny Heatley right there for us amongst all the action, the smiling Kenny Heatley. Fortress Australia no more. Kenny, good morning.
Good morning, Pete. Yes, 590 days this airport has been completely dead, but now there's almost like a carnival atmosphere here. We've got the first crew of QF12 from LA almost being treated like celebrities right here. Very happy faces. I spoke to one of the crew members here who just says it's just so good to be back flying in the air. I just want to show you the scenes here. We've got family waiting for arrivals. Outside there's a band playing as well. Of course, plenty of media here too, Pete. And we've got our welcome home party from Qantas. Hello, guys. So there have been emotional scenes here this morning with quarantine-free travel for the first time since March 2020. Now passengers, as they arrive, they can just go through customs, show that they've had a PCR test within 72 hours, show that they've been double vaccinated with a TGA vaccine, and then they are free to go. There's still unvaccinated travellers that can arrive in the country, but it's capped at 210 per week, and they are taken straight to one of two quarantine hotels still in operation. But we spoke to some emotional travellers coming in for the first time. The first flight was a Singapore Airlines flight from Singapore. Have a listen.
I've got young kids here, so glad to be home. I haven't seen them for 5 weeks, so can't wait to get home.
It's been really hard, and especially since my mum's actually sick, so I'm actually going to be heading straight to the hospital. So this was an impossible flight to get on, and I'm so relieved to be on it. And
I'm an Australian citizen, and I haven't been able to go back into my own country, and I've been able to travel to every other country except Australia. And I haven't seen my dad in 2 years, and now he's very sick.
There's 16 flights due to touch down here today, but you can also leave Australia for the first time without an exemption, and there are flights that are going to be leaving the country to other countries after 9 o'clock this morning. The Prime Minister Scott Morrison spoke about the quarantine-free travel.
Australia's opening up to Singapore, we're open up to New Zealand. The national plan is working. The Australian public have been keeping their side of the deal, which means the national plan is enabling them to regain the things that COVID has taken from them.
But Pete, there have been tears of joy here this morning, and I tell you what, one of the first things you want to do after a long-haul flight is go on national television. Is that right? But yeah, there's been some lovely scenes here this morning, mate.
Yeah, great stuff, Kenny Heatley, live for us at the international airport for the first time in a while. Thanks, Kenny.